All right, GlowLiners, get ready. We're diving headfirst into the biggest stories breaking right now. First up, former Governor Scott Walker, now president of the Young America's Foundation, is set to appear on Upfront to discuss his latest endeavors, and we've got the exclusive details you need to know. Then, we're shifting gears to honor the impactful life of Charlie Kirk. His close friend and colleague Andy Surabian is opening up about what Charlie Kirk would be most proud of, and President Donald Trump himself is reflecting on Kirk's legacy in a deeply personal way. But the narrative takes a sharp turn as Harvard law professor Laurence Tribe finds himself under fire for spreading a debunked rumor about the suspect in Charlie Kirk's assassination. And we're breaking down the controversy and the facts. And to wrap it all up, we're seeing how communities are responding, with a special candlelight prayer vigil being organized in Houston to honor Charlie Kirk's life and promote peace. Stick around, because you do not want to miss this. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. Former Governor Scott Walker is making waves again, this time as the president of the Young America's Foundation, and he's joining Upfront to share his insights. This move signals a significant engagement from a prominent conservative figure in current political discourse, highlighting the ongoing influence of established leaders in shaping youth activism. Walker's tenure as governor of Wisconsin was marked by significant policy shifts, and his transition to leading the Young America's Foundation positions him to influence a new generation of conservative thinkers and activists. His upcoming appearance on Upfront is expected to delve into his vision for the foundation, his thoughts on the current political landscape, and the challenges facing conservative principles in today's society. Viewers can anticipate a direct and candid discussion, as Walker is known for his straightforward approach to policy and politics. The Young America's Foundation is dedicated to providing college students with programs and resources that promote conservative values, and Walker's leadership is poised to amplify its reach and impact. This announcement has generated considerable buzz among political observers and conservative circles, eager to hear Walker's perspective on contemporary issues and his strategic direction for the foundation. It's a key moment for understanding the evolving strategies within the conservative movement. Don't go anywhere, because the tributes to Charlie Kirk are incredibly moving. Next, we'll hear from those closest to him, and even President Donald Trump himself. The conservative movement is mourning the loss of Charlie Kirk, a figure who inspired a generation, and his close friend Andy Surabian is sharing what Kirk would be most proud of. President Donald Trump has also offered his reflections on Kirk's life and legacy, underscoring his impact on the political landscape. Charlie Kirk, co-founder of Turning Point USA, was tragically killed at a college campus event. Surabian, a top political advisor, described Kirk as one of one, emphasizing that while no single person can replace him, Kirk's true pride would lie in the generation of young conservatives he inspired. Kirk, who founded Turning Point USA at age 18, built it into a formidable political force and a key voter turnout engine for President Trump. Surabian detailed Kirk's many talents: a terrific fundraiser, charismatic speaker, impressive debater, skilled media personality, and an expert in organizing students and messaging. He also highlighted Kirk's intelligence, and most importantly, his decency, noting that Kirk was at the beginning of his rise, potentially becoming the next Rush Limbaugh in terms of influence. Supporters and followers are sharing heartfelt tributes online, remembering Kirk's passion and dedication to his cause, with many noting the profound void his absence leaves. The impact of his work on young conservatives is a recurring theme in these remembrances. But this story takes a controversial turn, and we've got the details. Next, we investigate a Harvard law professor's controversial claims about the assassination suspect. Harvard law professor Laurence Tribe is facing intense criticism for spreading a debunked rumor concerning the suspect in Charlie Kirk's assassination. Tribe's comments, made on social media, falsely linked the suspect to ultra-MAGA sentiments and suggested a Republican attempt to blame liberals. Laurence Tribe, a distinguished legal scholar and professor emeritus at Harvard Law School, shared a post from Occupy Democrats that alleged the suspect Tyler Robinson, was ultra-MAGA. This claim has been widely disputed, with FBI officials confirming Robinson was in a romantic relationship with a transgender individual. Tribe's assertion ignited a firestorm online, with figures like Claremont Institute senior fellow Jeremy Carl accusing the professor of spreading pure disinformation. Tribe, who has served in advisory roles for Presidents Biden and Obama, has not immediately responded to requests for comment. The Occupy Democrats post attempted to portray Robinson as an unstable homegrown white man with hardcore MAGA family ties. Utah Governor Spencer Cox, however, labeled the killing a political assassination and noted that a family member reported Robinson had become more political recently. The investigation into the suspect's motives and background continues, with details about messages found on bullet casings adding further complexity to the narrative. The public reaction has been swift and sharp, with many condemning Tribe's rush to judgment and the spread of unsubstantiated claims during a sensitive time, highlighting concerns about misinformation in high-profile cases. As the nation grapples with these events, one community is choosing to come together in remembrance. Later, we'll tell you about a special vigil planned to honor Charlie Kirk's life. The Houston community is preparing to host a candlelight prayer vigil to honor the life and legacy of Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA. Organized by friends and allies, the event aims to celebrate Kirk's contributions and promote peace amidst political polarization. The vigil, scheduled for Sunday, September 14th, at Discovery Green in downtown Houston, is open to the public. Organizers, including Jacob Jackway, founder of Red State Solutions, describe the event as a faith-based gathering to honor Kirk's legacy and carry forward the principles he stood for, emphasizing faith, freedom of speech, religion, and assembly. Way stated that Kirk taught that true strength comes from faith, not division, and that the vigil is a solemn moment of remembrance, not a protest or a rally. The event will feature shared stories, prayers, and remarks from Kirk's friends and supporters, aiming to provide closure for those grieving and to encourage grace and resolve in the country. Parking information and the venue address have been provided for attendees. The response from the community highlights a desire for unity and remembrance, focusing on the positive aspects of Kirk's influence and advocating for a more peaceful political climate. We've covered a lot today, but we're not done yet. Stay tuned for our lightning round recap and a full call to action. That's all the time we have for today, GlowLiners. We've covered Scott Walker's new role, the heartfelt tributes to Charlie Kirk, the controversy surrounding Laurence Tribe, and the upcoming vigil in Houston. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to GlowLine for all your breaking news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on all social media platforms and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.